Hi everyone, my name is Diane and I'm from CDI Park to High Park, EarlyON Challenge Family Centers. We're here to celebrate with you all the Lunar New Year, the year of the ox.
Year of the Ox. Hi, my name is Christian Morgan. I'm a family support worker with the same program at CDI, and it's a mouthful to say, right? So, yeah, we're super excited to share some songs and some slides about the Lunar New Year, and to read a very lovely story at the end as well.
Hi, everyone. My name is Glenda, and I am one of the family support workers at the same center.
I am Manisha Shrestha. I'm a graduate student from Ryerson University. I'm doing my internship at the center.
Awesome. So here's our first slide.
So we're going to start with, are you ready? So for this one, we do some clapping and then some actions. It's like, let me see. And then we shake our fingers. And for this one, we're going to put them on our ears. And today we decided to show you just slightly different how you can incorporate this song. The second time we're going to sing it quietly and we're going to put our fingers on our nose. So it's, are you ready? Are you ready? Let me see. Let me see. Shake your fingers like this. Shake your fingers like this. Put them on your ears. Put them on your ears. And the second time around, we're going to sing it very quietly. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me see. Let me see. Shake your fingers like this. Shake your fingers like this. Put them on your nose. Put them on your nose. You can sing it loudly, quickly, slowly. You can do different actions.
Just keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny when you say sing it quietly. I'm like, I was already singing it quietly because we have to take turns singing, and so I'm just miming it, right? Well, oh, I'm changing the slides. What am I doing?
So the Lunar New Year, unlike the New Year we celebrate in Canada, that is always on January 1st, Lunar New Year or Chinese New Year is based on the cycles of the moon or the lunar year. That means it falls on a different day each year in either late January or February. This year, the first month of the new lunar year started on February 12th, 2021. Lunar New Year is celebrated over 15 days. The holiday is packed with festivals, including street parades and firework displays.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
The Chinese calendar follows a 2-birth year cycle that is represented over and over again. Each of the 2-birth years is represented by an animal. This year, for instance, is the year of ox or bull.
You guys know what year you guys fall under?
I don't remember.
No? I know. Oh, wait. It might not be the same, actually. I'm year of the monkey. You might actually be the year before that, whatever that is. Because you're earlier in January. Anyway. So we're going to do a little song. This is Bumping Up and Down in a Little Red Wagon. I'm going to do some ukulele accompaniment. And yeah, so we're going to bounce up and down, and then we're going to go side to side, and then you can clap your hands or bang a fist for the hammer part, right? For the fixing. We'll do it slow and then we'll do it fast. Here we go. Bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Won't you come and join me? Uh-oh, one wheel's off and the axle's broken. One wheel's off and the axle's broken. One wheel's off and the axle's broken. Won't you come and help me? We're gonna fix it with our hammer. We're gonna fix it with our hammer. We're gonna fix it with our hammer. Oh, we are so clever. All right, let's do it faster. As fast as I can do it, anyways. Just a little faster. Here we go. Bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Won't you come and join me? Oh no, one wheel's off and the axle's broken. One wheel's off and the axle's broken. One wheel's off and the axle's broken. Won't you come and help me? We're gonna fix it with our hammer. We're gonna fix it with our hammer. We're gonna fix it with our hammer. Oh, we are so clever. So clever. There we go.
The next song we're going to do is our ocean song. So this one we have a couple of different animals. So we're going to start with our tuna fish. So it goes, tuna fish, swimming in the water. Tuna fish, gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh no, he's been caught by a big white shark, swimming in the water. A big white shark, gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh no, he's been caught by an octopus, swimming in the water. An octopus, gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh no, he's been caught by a humongous whale, swimming in the water. A humongous whale, gulp, gulp, gulp. It's full. It ate everything.
It's a big meal.
Yep.
Nothing like seafood, right? I got to be careful. That was I started doing the shark, and I was like, "Oh, there's a bed above me." It's like I'm in a fort here. It's pretty cool. All right, so this next one is called Five Plump Peas. It's a fun little finger play. So we take our hands, make them into fists, and we put them together nice and tight like this, right? And here we go. 5 plump peas in a pea pod pressed. 1 grew pop. 2 grew pop. And so did all the rest. They grew and they grew and they grew and never stopped. They grew so fat that the pea pod popped. Peas everywhere. We'll do it one more time. Here we go. 5 plump peas in a pea pod pressed. 1 grew pop. 2 grew pop. And so did all the rest. They grew and they grew and they grew and never stopped. They grew so fat that the pea pod popped. Boom. Okay.
All right, some more information about Lunar New Year. Lunar New Year is an important public holiday for many countries, including China, South Korea, Vietnam, Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia. It is also celebrated in Asian communities around the world. The New Year celebration takes 15 days in most countries. The New Year is often celebrated with dragon dances, lion dances, gift exchanging, and fireworks. It ends typically with lantern festivals on the 15th day of the first calendar month.
Very cool. Some of these things are featured in our story, although our story isn't about Lunar New Year specifically.
So the next one we're going to do is round and round the garden. So this is a little tickle that you can do on your child's hand, on their belly, even on their back, and it ends off with a tickle. So it goes round and round the garden like a teddy bear. One step, two step, tickle you under there. Then round and round the garden through the wind and rain. One step, two step, tickle you again. So this is a really great one that if you wait, they learn to anticipate the tickles a little bit. We'll try it one more time. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. One step, two step, tickle you under there. Then round and round the garden through the wind and rain. One step, two step, tickle you again.
Love those tickles.
Yeah.
Oh, Manisha.
Next song is Roly-Poly. We will be doing our actions with our hands and following the opposites.
Mhm.
So here we go. Roly-Poly, roly-poly, up, 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 up. Roly, roly-poly, roly, roly-poly, down, 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 down. Roly-poly, roly-poly, out, 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 out. Roly, roly-poly, roly, roly-poly, in, 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 in. Roly-poly, roly-poly, fast, 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 fast. Roly, roly-poly, roly, roly-poly, slow, 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 slow. Roly-poly, roly-poly, loud, 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 loud. Roly, roly-poly, roly, roly-poly, soft, 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 soft.
So
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Important colors. The celebration decorations are mostly in red. Houses are decorated with red lanterns and red paper cuttings. City streets are lit up by red lanterns and people are dressed in red. This is because red in Chinese culture is a symbol of happiness, wealth, and prosperity and can fight off evil spirits and bring good luck.
It's amazing.
Mhm.
Okay, we're gonna do a couple more songs. So this is the counting song. So we start with the number one, and I like to prepare a thumb, you know, because that's what we start counting on, right? So here we go. When you're one, 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 tap on your thumb, thumb, thumb. When you're two, 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 tap on your shoe, shoe, shoe. When you're three, 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 tap on your knee, knee, knee. When you're four, 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 tap on the floor, floor, floor. When you're five, 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 dance the jive, jive, jive. When you're six, 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 put down your sticks. One more time, right? One more time. It's good to do things twice. Here we go. So when you're one, 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 tap on your thumb, thumb, thumb. When you're two, 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 tap on your shoe, shoe, shoe. When you're three, 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 tap on your knee, knee, knee. When you're four, 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 tap on the floor, floor, floor. When you're five, 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 dance the jive, jive, jive. When you're six, 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 put down your sticks. there's two ways to do it.
Yep.
Awesome. And we'll do some row, row, row. I'm gonna do guitar on that one too. So we're gonna go gently down the stream, right? And first time through, we're gonna give a hug to our families because that's important. You know, we can't really hug anyone else right now, so
Yeah.
we gotta hug our family. And then the second time through, we're gonna do it all through again, and then we'll scream at a crocodile, right? So we're gonna go back and forth, and you can go side to side if you want, whatever works for you, right? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see your family, don't forget to squeeze. Give them a hug. Oh. So here we go. We're going to go again. Don't forget, we're screaming at a crocodile at the end, right? So here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Did I sound scared? Was that convincing? No. Okay. Here we go. Moving on.
So some of the popular foods that are eaten during a Lunar New Year festivals, these are just a few of them. There's more. There's also different traditions in each family, just like we have in different cultures. So one important part of the celebration of Lunar New Year is the food that is served. Many of the foods have symbolic meanings that are believed to help bring good fortune in the new year. So there's fruit. So in Mandarin language, the name for orange sounds like the word for wealth, and tangerine sounds like the word for luck. So therefore, they're given out in the hopes that they'll increase the receiver's wealth and luck in the new year. There's also longevity noodles. They symbolize a long life. An old superstition says that it's bad luck to cut the noodles, which makes sense. If they symbolize the length of your life, you don't want to cut them in half. Noodles can be served fried or boiled, and they're usually salty, sometimes with a kick of sour or spice.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to eat that. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna read a story. This is a story that we found that we thought might be appropriate. It's not, like I said earlier, it's not exactly a story about Chinese New Year, but it does feature some things that are reminiscent of Chinese New Year. So, for example, if you happen to see the red lanterns that get lit up in the story, let me know. Also, you may notice there's a play happening, like a puppet play with a dragon that we read earlier might happen on a Lunar New Year celebration. So this story is called Stone Soup, and it's pretty well put together. It's a beautiful story. The pictures are just phenomenal. So okay, so we thought we'd share this. So Stone Soup. So three monks, Hawk, Lock, and Sue, traveled along a mountain road. They talked about cat whiskers, the color of the sun, and giving. What makes one happy, Sue? Said Hawk, the youngest monk. Old Sue, who was the wisest, said, Let's find out. Love that scenery. The sound of a bell brought their gaze to the rooftops of a village below. They could not see from so high above that the village had been through many hard times. Famine, floods, and war had made the villagers weary and untrusting of strangers. They had even become suspicious of their neighbors. So if you don't know, famine means like they couldn't grow food. Oh boy, I can't read that top part. The villagers worked hard, but only for themselves. There was a farmer, a tea merchant, a scholar, a seamstress, a doctor, a carpenter, and many others, but they had little to do with one another. There's some very interesting characters. When the monks reached the foot of the mountain, the villagers disappeared into their houses. No one came to the gates to greet them. And when the people saw them enter the village, they closed their windows tight. The monks knocked on the door of the first house. There was no answer. Then the house went dark. They knocked on a second door, and the same thing happened. It happened again and again, from one house to the next. It's not very welcoming. These people do not know happiness, they all agreed. But today, said Sue, his face bright as the moon, we will show them how to make stone soup. They gathered twigs and branches and made a fire. They placed a small tin pot on top and filled it with water from the village well. A brave little girl who had been watching came to them. What are you doing? She asked. We are gathering twigs, said Locke. We are making a fire, said Hawk. We are making stone soup, and we need 3 round, smooth stones, said Sue. The little girl helped the monks look around the courtyard until they found just the right ones. Then they put them in the water to cook, as one does with stones. Those stones will make excellent soup, said Sue. But this very small pot won't make much, I'm afraid. Well, my mother has a bigger pot, said the girl. The little girl ran home. As she started to take a pot, her mother asked what she was doing. The 3 strangers are making soup from stones, she said. They need our biggest pot. Said the girl's mother. Stones are easy to come by. I'd like to learn how to do that. The monks poked the coals. As smoke drifted up, the neighbors peered out from their windows. The fire and the large pot in the middle of the village was a true curiosity. One by one, the people of the village came out to see just what this stone soup was. Of course, old-style stone soup should be well seasoned with salt and pepper, said Hawk. That is true, said Locke, as he stirred the giant pot filled with water and stones. But we have none. I have some salt and pepper, said the scholar, his eyes big with curiosity. He disappeared and came back with salt and pepper and even a few other spices. Sue took a taste. The last time we had soup stones of this size and color, carrots made the broth very sweet. Carrots, said a woman from the back. I may have a few carrots, but just a few. And off she ran. She returned with as many carrots as she could carry and dropped them into the pot. Do you think it would be better with onions? Asked Hawk. Oh, yes, maybe an onion would taste good, said a farmer, and he hurried off. He returned in a moment with 5 big onions, and he dropped them into the bubbling soup. Now that's a fine soup, he said. The villagers all nodded their heads as the smell was very agreeable. But if only we had some mushrooms, said Sue, rubbing his chin. Several villagers licked their lips. A few dashed away and returned with fresh mushrooms, noodles, pea pods, and cabbages. Hey, there they are. There's those pea pods we were singing about. Something magical began to happen among the villagers. As each person opened their heart to give, the next person gave even more. And as this happened, the soup grew richer and smelled more delicious. Mm. I imagined the emperor would suggest we add dumplings, said one villager. And bean curd, said another. What about cloud ear and mung beans and yams, cried some others. And taro root and winter melon and baby corn, cried other villagers. Garlic, ginger root, soy sauce, lily buds. I have some, people cried out, and off they ran, returning with all they could carry. The monks stirred and the pot bubbled. How good it smelled! How good it would taste! How giving the villagers had become! Oh, here they are, those lanterns I promised. At last the soup was ready. The villagers gathered together. They brought rice and steamed buns. They brought lychee nuts and sweet cakes. They brought tea to drink, and they lit lanterns. Everyone sat down to eat. They had not been together for a feast like this for as long as anyone could remember. After the banquet, they told stories, sang songs, and celebrated long into the night. Then they unlocked their doors and took the monks into their homes and gave them very comfortable places to sleep. Do you see the dragon? The dragon puppet show. In the gentle spring morning, everyone gathered together near the willows to say farewell. Thank you for having us as your guests, said the monks. You have been most generous. Thank you, said the villagers. With the gifts you have given, we will always have plenty. You have shown us that sharing makes us all richer. And to think, said the monks, to be happy is as simple as making stone soup. And there they go. The end. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today. I hope we were able to share something that helped you know more about the Lunar New Year. I hope you enjoyed the songs and stories.
Yeah, thank you. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, thank you. Happy Lunar New Year.